It's Wednesday and we're going fishing. That's right, we are tromping through the mud and the mangroves right now, following the footprints of men who have been here before me. Hopefully they knew what they were doing. The forecast this weekend looks just terrible. I'm talking high winds. It's supposed to get down to like 31 degrees. Because I have such a wonderful wife who agreed to take care of Noah this evening, I'm able to sneak out after work on a Wednesday. There's a minor feeding period that goes on between 5 and 6, and the barometric pressure just plummets. We'll see, you know? I think I'm wearing waders. Oh, this mud. You just sink up to your knees. We've done some mud tromping. You know what? I also want to give a shout out to my biggest fans out there, and that's my nieces and nephews. Every week, my sister sends me a little video of them all gathered around the TV watching my videos, and that's just so cool to me. Thank you to Sophie, Izzy, Zeke, Blaze, Sebastian, and Eli for watching my videos. It really means a lot, and I can't wait to take you guys fishing. Well, I'm in like a foot of water, but there's fish smacking everywhere. All right, let's give this little guy a shot. Let's see how he does. Hey, I used to go to school over there. There's an entire fishing group dedicated to just fishing this bay. And people do rag on it a lot, but man, it can be pretty good. I used to live on Oso Bay. I lived in the wonderful Sugar Tree apartment complex. And the best thing about it was that I had a balcony that looked over the bay. I used to be able to watch tailing redfish from my balcony. It was a great little bachelor pad. Let's move on. We are gonna catch fish today. Don't really have another choice. I'm on baby duty on Saturday, so that's not an option. One day Noah's gonna be old enough to come out here with me. I can't wait. So I know it gets deeper out towards the bridge over there. Obviously there's a channel that runs through it, but there sure is a lot of activity going on right here. To leave or to stay? Ooh, something just hit my boot. Oh, wading in murky waters. Gotta love it. Huh, that felt like something just pulled back. That did too. Could be just nosediving this thing into the mud. Can we do it? Can we catch a fish before the sun goes down? Doing the stingray shuffle. Man, I don't like this mud. Let's consult the Google and find a hole. See, I thought right here was a little bit of a drop off, but I walked clear over it, and if anything, it got shallower. Maybe that grass line. Look at that. Let's check that out. Hey, what do you guys think of my waders? Pretty fashionable, right? Look at this. Yeah, I hope y'all can see this water. It's just boiling all around me. I'm sure it's just bait fish busting the top, but man, if there's bait, you'd think there'd be some good fish in there too. Man, all the birds just got up and started working. I think we may be getting into that minor feeding period. I fished all over this bay, but it's usually been back over around the bridge and on the other side of that deep channel. What do you think, guys? Should we move and salvage the daylight we have left? I think we should. It's a race against the sun. Ooh, I'm winded. I haven't gone tromping through the mud in a good minute. But you know what? It will all be worth it for the fish. Hey, those look familiar. Look at this little guy. Check it out, guys. I believe that is the man, the myth, the legend himself. I believe that's thresher fishing. Cool. Wonder where he is. I've been wanting to meet that guy. All right, we are in some deeper water now. The only problem is now we're going to be casting into the wind, but I think we can work with that. I think we can get right up on the edge of this drop-off up here and be able to cast just far enough to hook into some fish. we go. Wipe the skunk off. Hey, buddy. Look at that, right through the top lip. Not very deep either. See ya. We found some fish. We found some fish. Is that a one and done kind of fish? Surely not. If there's one trout, there's usually like 100 of them. Man, this tide is ripping through here right now. Ugh. I don't know what's worse, fighting the mud or fighting the tide. That is a nice sunset though, isn't it? I am gonna swap the battery on this camera, and then we are gonna go fish around that bridge until it gets dark. Well, a one fish Wednesday is pretty cool, but I would really like to have a multiple fish Wednesday. This is a fun little gut right here that you have to cross. I've pulled a few flounder out of here before. Let's just give it a cast, just in case there's something hanging out in here. Nope. And in we go. And there's the other side. Wow, look at this current just pouring in here. Look at this, we've got nice partly cloudy skies over here. And then behind me, dun dun dun. Whew, that was either a really good bite or I just hit a rock. There's probably so much to get snagged up on under there. Old pilings and rocks and trash and boats and... When Hurricane Harvey came through here, it just tore up all kinds of stuff along this shoreline of Corpus Christi Bay, and I'm sure some of it ended up right here. One time I was fishing out here and we were fishing on the other side of the bridge there, and it was during a huge cold front, so it was real windy, and we'd been fishing over there for probably an hour, hour and a half with nothing to show for it. Well, then all of a sudden I decided to come try this side of the bridge and cast out over here, hooked into a real nice trout. So we all moved over there and we all limited out on big trout in about 30 minutes. So if there's one thing I've learned about this place, it's that you probably want to keep moving till you find fish. I am determined to catch another fish before it gets dark. Arr. Did y'all see those fins? Huh. Well, y'all, it is officially dark and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go home now. Also, I don't like standing in the middle of the bay by myself after dark. I think it's a little spooky. Well, thanks for tagging along. I sure wish I could get out and catch some more fish, but you know what? That's the way the weather works. And I'm not gonna go fish when it's blowing 25 miles an hour and it's 31 degrees outside. I think it was worth it for one trout. I got out, caught the one trout. I didn't get the hook set on camera, but I'll tell you now, it wasn't that impressive of a hook set anyway, so you're not missing out on anything there. As always, keep a lookout for my next video on Tuesday. Y'all have a good week, and we will see you next time.